you guys. Welcome to another episode of the Average Guy Podcast. Episode, I think, it's 110. So, episode 110 of the Average Guy Podcast. Yeah, man. First and foremost, let me show my appreciation to United States. The United States, Thailand, Brazil, Zimbabwe, and there's another one. All right, that's cool. What else? Yeah, Zimbabwe, and another one. Let me actually pull it up for y'all. Unfortunately, everybody that is not what's the name won't be able to see. Ouch.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So yeah, shout out to Thailand, Brazil, and Zimbabwe. Oh, I can't hear words you saying. You keep cutting out. And let's see the top cities real quick.
Now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You was just choppy for a second. Oh.
That's bad.
Yeah, you keep cutting in and out. You keep cutting in and out. I can hear. I hear you.
Yeah.
And then it hears you'll hear the little click, 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 click. Oh.
Okay.
You said what? Say it again.
It's not going.
All right, that's all good.
Yeah, but
All right, I'll catch you Thursday if that's cool.
it's not. Yeah.
You keep cutting in and out.
Yeah. Can you hear what I'm saying now?
I heard you for a second.
Yeah.
Ooh. I know. Did you say something? Uh-oh. All right. So pretty much what tonight's show is going to be about. I want them all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to first start off by talking about Nick Cannon and Cannon's Corner. Where he had his Cannon's Corner. I don't know if it's a podcast or if it's a series on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Nick Cannon because it's pretty decent. I just wanted to listen to a couple of the things that they were talking about on here. Here, let me share the screen real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, what's the name? But yeah, it's Brother Reasons and it is Nick Cannon. They're talking about white women, you know what I'm saying? And why we should not date outside of our race a little bit and a bunch of other things. But I just want to talk about this topic real quick.
I want to be with a black woman. Why? Because I was forbidden from loving you. I couldn't look at you or else
That's what made me want it even more.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh, I can't have you.
Look at this.
I want to control you.
See this, look at this. Look at this. See, this terrible. Y'all look terrible.
But I mean, we joke, but these are the real things.
It's real.
One of the reasons why white women are looked at as success.
True.
Because in America, we
unfortunately,
see a white woman,
that part is true.
My granddaddy couldn't have. I would get killed even looking at you. People, if they thought I whistled at you, they would murder me. Beat me, drag me down the street. So now, if I play for the NBA, I want them all.
I want all the pickies with the good hair.
That's what they're thinking.
And the sad thing is that has to do with the slave master mentality.
It does,
because
but we're superseding it.
Nah.
It's I was your slave for this long. Now I'm gonna take your woman, and because your woman always wanted me. She always dreamt about me.
She had you in the barn.
Yeah, but that's what I think because
she
it was
snuck and had you
because
anyway.
it was forbidden. It was forbidden, so therefore, now that it doesn't have to be forbidden, I'm gonna show that I'm the superior being. I'm the dominant original man, and I'm gonna act within that. So therefore, that's why I believe at times we like, yo, once you get money, once you get success, once you get, I'm not following anyone else's rules. I'ma love who I want to love.
And the interesting part about that is, we don't want to sit here and say, well, the black woman was raped, she was murdered, she was lynched, she was dismembered, she did all these things, my child.
All right, yeah, man. It was just pretty much that I wanted to talk about. Ooh, I'll make sure I get over here. But yeah, shout out to Nick Cannon and Brother Reasons. But yeah, man, I want them all, man. Like honestly, it doesn't just have to be the white girls. You know what I'm saying? Any race you want. You know what I'm saying? Because what? Allegedly in 2040 something like that, 2045 or some shit like that, where the entire world is supposed to be literally filled of mixed people. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be a brown society, and white people don't want that. Honestly, I do understand where Nick was coming from though. Like if you got the money, what are they called? The Mormons. Mormons are allowed to have multiple wives. If you're able to have multiple wives and be able to take care of them all equally, you should do it. But it's a bigger conversation. Do I believe? Am I one of the people to be like, oh no, you got to only date black? No, I mean you can date who you want, honestly. White, black, Filipino, you know, that's like a sub. What's the name from black? But yeah, I mean, hey, do what you do. Me, I want them all, dog. Like, I know a couple, one person is gonna be like, oh, I knew it, but it's no hate. It's no hate from me at all, not at all. What else I was gonna say? And they did bring up some other good points. They did bring up some other good points about this, man, and I don't know if I'll be able to, if you guys will be able to hear it, but let's just play a little bit more of it.
I couldn't look at my child or to sell them to another plantation. They tarred and feathered me if my woman showed any love to me.
And to this day, the black woman is still the most mistreated person on the planet.
Exactly. And you're telling me.
And that is very much still true. The black woman is still mistreated till this day. So, I mean, there's that, and there's plenty of other things that we need to work on in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to treat our women, our black women, honestly, with more respect, because I know everybody's not going to believe it, but I, along with a lot of other black people, y'all moms is mostly black. Most, pretty much damn near all of us. Your mom is either black or your daddy black. You know what I'm saying? But jeez. But yeah, like we see all these young ladies, you know what I'm saying, these little girls get treated terribly. And I know I've spoken about this before, but we see them getting treated terribly, and we don't do shit about it. So I'm just gonna leave that there. We need to take better care of our black women. But yeah, man, let's continue this real quick.
We went through all these different things. By the way, the white woman was largely part of that.
Right.
Literally, she would help to rape the black man. She would help to buck break us. She would help to sell those of us into other plantations, etc. So you're telling me the black woman who has been there for us the whole damn time,
right?
Who was there when we were getting lynched? Who was there for us when we were getting whipped? Every day, who was there for us to heal our wounds, to give us consolation of mind, to bring us peace and quiet of mind, to help us to get through another day.
Right.
You telling me she doesn't deserve at least, and I'm not saying after the brothers, y'all like, man, I tried. Hold on, listen, you didn't try enough, goddamn.
Hey, on that point right there, where he was like, you brothers tried, you brothers say you tried. A lot of us niggas did try. But you know, some black girls don't. They not feeling. They not feeling you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it. You gotta take it on the chest. You know what I'm saying? Some of the black girls ain't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? You either too nerdy, too geeky, too weird, too awkward. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the case is. You know what I'm saying? But we've got to keep that in mind. Gotta keep that in mind, black women. You know what I'm saying? And I know you'll probably try to drag my ass for that, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. Do what y'all do. But yeah, let's continue.
It's like, hold on, brother. Come on. If you can give up on a black woman so easily, you don't deserve no other woman, because you have demonstrated that you can't give enough love to the number one who needs it the most, because she has been destroyed the most. She has been rejected the most. She is the number one divorce.
All right. Well, one thing, you know what I'm saying? He said they've been rejected the most. It's 2019, you know what I'm saying? Completely different era. Some I will say, I'm not going to say all. Some have been rejected. Some have been treated fucking terribly, worse than worse. But, you know what I'm saying? Us, just an average guy with a podcast. We try. Niggas like myself try. But, let's just say we get shut down. Hey, let's continue.
First, last married, most mistreated, and you telling me
Facts.
that because now you have money, now I'm free to go mess with the same white woman who helped to keep me in slavery, same white woman who helped to remove the black woman from the home because she needed numbers to help to get rights from her white man when we...
Okay, all right. Another little pause. He said, now that we get money, let's take Childish Gambino for it. Let's just take Childish Gambino real quick. You know what I'm saying? Black girls didn't fuck with Childish Gambino, you know what I'm saying, at all. Until his, like, people started recognizing him really for his music. I'm talking about, like, 3005 and Beyond and stuff like that, Coming to This Is America, and, like, all his other stuff like that. Black girls wasn't checking for him for real. Unless they was a real Childish Gambino fan. Unless they was a Gambino Forever fan. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was like that, they wasn't checking for that nigga. So, and Childish Gambino had money back in the day. Like, don't get it wrong. My man's had credits, writing credits. He was writing on SNL, you know what I'm saying? He was doing tons of shit. He was rapping. He was writing scripts for movies and shit like that. Gambino been out here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And let's take Jordan Peele. Nope, the black girls wasn't fucking with Jordan Peele. Like, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? He said it himself. Black girls wasn't fucking with me. Nobody was fucking with him till after he made Get Out. Then the black girls wanted him. But I'm just an average guy with a podcast, baby. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue on. Shout out to Nick Cannon and Nick Cannon's class yet again. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this so much.
We're together as a black family to fight for civilian rights.
Okay.
You telling me you got some goddamn money and you just gonna go give it not to the black woman who has been there for you, who you have invested in and she has invested in you, but give it to somebody who has no connection to your own damn race, your ethnicity whatsoever. Because when you are marrying, when you are coming together with the culture, with the people. But now we're talking about too many selfish black brothers, selfish, who want to come together with a white one as an individual, as though she is the epitome of greatness. She's the most beautiful. She has the best hair. She has the best everything. No, I think I take some brown sugar over some white cancer-causing sugar.
Girls, you know
I can't have both.
You can have both. That's up to you.
I'm selfish. You called it out.
And that's up to you.
I want it all.
And that is up to
you.
That's why choice
I come from a very comedic place with this, but in all seriousness, all of those statements that you make, as accurate as they are, when defining love, there should be no boundaries.
Well, what is love?
When we talking, I mean, if we want to go to the Hebrew understanding of philia or eros or agape.
Well, we can.
Or we're talking.
I love that he been studying. I love this. I swear to you, I do. See, and when I said what is love, love is an action. It is a verb, not a noun, right? It is an action of appreciating, adding value to, uplifting,
if y'all listening,
evolving,
you know what I'm saying?
growing,
leave y'all
helping
comments.
to sustain, maintain, cultivate. So love is something that you give when you want to bring something from one lower condition into a higher one. Who is in the lowest condition today? See, now we talking about, listen, hold up, player.
Okay.
Fine. You want some snow bunnies? Go jump in the snow, bro.
Right.
But right now, I'm cool on the sand next to
He
the
said, "You
beach.
want some
Right,
snow
right.
bunnies,
All right.
jump in
And
the
my
snow."
woman needs, now it's not a thing about, oh, who I love. I can't help who I love. You can't help who you love.
Right.
That's not logical. You
Right.
can help who you love, just like you don't want.
Well, dealing with Eros, you may not be able to control your emotions for the
Your urge.
attraction. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
urge.
You may have an attraction, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that lustfulness is the things that we can't really
Yes.
control.
And that's where.
See, and he had Nick Cannon does have a point. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, you know what I'm saying? When I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you in your 20s, shit, in your 30s, hey, and if you in your 40s and you popping that Viagra, hey, you get lustfully, you know what I'm saying? You be like, man, any of these girls could get it. Respectfully, you gotta ask for consent. Ask for consent always. 2019, asking for consent. Well, it should have been from then on. But you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Asking for consent. Oh, yeah. So let's continue.
Where that choice came in, where you said I couldn't have a white woman. Now you're talking about lust. You ain't talking about love.
Right.
You're talking about lust. I wonder how that one feels.
Yeah.
I wonder how that one smells.
Right.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not being vulgar,
Yeah,
but that's just
but
what it is.
no, it's facts.
Right? It's like I wonder. It's that curiosity that you want over there. But it's like, wait a minute. This black woman is in the lowest condition.
Right.
And you say you love. How much do you love her? Do you love her enough to represent your people by lifting her up, or do you want to go and do something that takes less work and takes less discipline because it's easy?
As a man, if I'm
Can't call yourself a man unless you work.
but as a man in a situation,
That's true. That is fucking factual. You cannot call yourself a man unless you work. And a lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's tax season. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Niggas finna go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching with that tax money. And they just finna go they finna fuck around with just anything, honestly. Let's be honest with it. They finna fuck around with just anything on tax season. You know what I'm saying? Sleep with her a couple good times. You know what I'm saying? Lay down some platinum penis, some pipe, you know what I'm saying? And they finna rack up this cash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they finna get all her tax money, get her to spend it on them. You know what I'm saying? And then let's 2.5 months later, they gone. Hey, you can't just be sleeping on the bitch's couch while she at home working. I'm just saying. I'm just an average guy with a podcast. If you got a problem with it, you might be one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's continue.
who can be a provider and not just through physical love,
Right.
but truly to uplift
That's
my
right.
community, my black woman. If I can still do that and partake and participate with people who don't have as much melanin or who may be more privileged, why shouldn't I be able to do that?
Oh, you can participate. But at the end of the day, which one are you truly uplifting and contributing to?
Because
See,
we can
it's a-
uplift and contribute to in ways as from our daughters, our mothers, our aunts, we as providers to our community. Those are different actions than who I choose to lay down with that night. You know.
Oh, no, wait a minute, hold on,
Now-
Nick.
now-
Wait a minute, Nick. You talking about for a night, for a day, a side chick, side piece, or you talking about for the rest of your life?
Because for me, and having
I
lived
understand.
life,
You're right.
and have engaged in many different relationships, I'm at a point in my life currently where a relationship would do nothing but hinder my mission.
Okay.
And as someone who is
That was
an
deep.
independent
That was
thinker,
deep.
I've seen that relationships, specifically marriages, are controlled by the society that white supremacy has established.
See, I don't know about the white supremacy part. I don't know about that at all. Cause honestly, I'm in the same boat. I'm like, you see people get married. That's fine, good, and dandy, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? 5 years down the road, you don't know if you and your partner aren't really talking like that. Your partner fuck around might be cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it honest. Let's just keep it 100, man. Your partner will most likely be cheating on you. And what are you gonna do? Really? Like, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? If it's a female, females are sneaky as shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're cats. You know what I'm saying? Because they can literally be cheating on you, lying to you, and you ain't us. You know what I'm saying? We either, if we, you know what I'm saying, if we good dudes, you know what I'm saying, we either at work, coming home, taking care of your kids if you got kids, or taking care of your responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And you 3-4 years down the road, you looking like, oh shit, you been cheating on me this whole time, and you cut the relationship off 6 months ago, but I didn't know about it. So in your head, you was done with me, but you was still staying with me. I'm confused. Like, let's be clear. Hey, don't get me wrong. Niggas do it. Well, dudes, we kind of stupid sometimes. Well, some of us are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is deaf stupid. We can get caught easily. But hey, that's neither here nor there, man. Let's finish this up with like the last like 2-3 minutes. All right. And then we gonna move to 6ix9ine.
White supremacy marriages,
Yeah,
based on that type of system.
But if we go all the way back to Africa, there is not one man and one woman. It's a tribal mentality that therefore
it's polygamous.
Yeah, and you can create, and even there, I know there's certain things within the Muslim culture where you can have up to
Multiple
4
wives.
wives, I believe
Yep.
it
You
is,
provide
and we
equally for all
gonna touch on that too because I like that. but ultimately, all I'm saying is.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe personally, like as much as we joke, a relationship isn't for me. Okay. So it's specifically marriage because of what I've seen. It's only relationships are only to make you better, make you greater. I'm good. I feel like I'm in a position that I don't think I can meet a woman that's going to make me better. If anything, the mission that I
Now that's Nick. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like I would need a woman that can make me better. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like I would need that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's that. And yeah, man. So shout out to Nick Cannon and Cannon's class. But if you guys want to finish this up, it is do men love white women more than black women on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon's class. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to finish this up, man, the link I'll put the link in the description below. But yeah, let's move on to this next thing, man. So ironically, I'm late on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm late. Yeah. Ooh, 6ix9ine is gonna be in prison. 6ix9ine is going to be in prison. And ironically, if like I think he did take a plea deal or whatever, but his first charges could land him up to where he would be like it was either life in prison, and I think he did snitch. You know what I'm saying? So hey, let's be clear. If you live in a street lifestyle and you snitching, I feel bad for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you the one that want to live that lifestyle. Now, if you're a citizen, you know what I'm saying, just a regular everyday citizen, and you feel like dropping a dime, hey, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you're not a part of the streets. You are a citizen. You are a tax-paying citizen. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. Go ahead and snitch all you want if you a tax-paying citizen. But 6ix9ine was, I guess, a gangster, or people say he wasn't a gangster, but he lived that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? He spoke about it, he rapped about it, and stuff like that. So with that, somebody else that's a rapper that's doing the same thing. But with that, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. But yeah, 6ix9ine could be facing up to life, and the minimum he could be facing before he gets out is, I think it was 32 years in jail. 32 years in jail, man. So he's about like 22 now. You know what I'm saying? So like when he gets out, he could be ironically 69. So yeah, man. I know they're working on the case still. So yeah, man. Prayers up for 6ix9ine, I guess you would say. I don't live none of that lifestyle no more. So yeah, shout out to the people that's still fucking with 6ix9ine. And yeah, all that money he was making, that's finna be no more, dog. That's finna be no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause he has to pay for security for his mom or his family. You know what I'm saying? He has to pay for security for his family. So because or they'll take his mom and his family under protective custody. They could do that. I don't know for sure, but with him allegedly snitching. Hey man, they coming for the moms, the pops, you know what I'm saying? They coming for everybody. So you gotta be careful out here in these streets. You gotta watch out. All right, man. Also in this week's news, you know what I'm saying? It ain't today. It's like this week's news. This week and last week's news. Monique. So Monique's been on her press run, you know what I'm saying? And she went up to Steve Harvey's show, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of the godfathers, Steve Harvey, man of comedy. Shit, my man's been in comedy, movies, radio, succeeded in everything. One of the people a lot of people should look up to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just for how he gets in one thing and then excels in it. Beautiful. I'm not telling you beautiful, dog. Fucking beautiful. What else? Yeah, Steve Harvey. She went up there, and this is alleged. I don't know if they'll show the video or not, but Monique threatened to slap Steve Harvey on camera. She threatened to slap him on camera, and Steve said he asked her. He's like, "Yo, where's your husband at?" Because he's gonna have to catch these hands. All I want to say, Steve may be old, but that nigga, he's still a nigga. He's still a gangster. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Steve's from Chicago. So, hey man, if Monique's husband wanted them hands, he would have got them hands. Even if he didn't want the hands, because as a woman, we always say you cannot hit a woman, or you cannot hit a man. You should never hit a dude, never. But yet she threatened to hit a dude. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that, especially on live TV. Especially on live TV, baby. You can't do all that. So yeah, man. Also Bow Wow. Speaking of women hitting men. Damn, that was fucked up. But yeah, speaking of women hitting men, Bow Wow, during the Super Bowl or whatever, the Trash Bowl, during the Super Bowl, he was hit over the head with a vase by his girlfriend or whatever, and his face is all scratched up. Damn, I do wish I had the picture. Hold on real quick. But yeah, his face was all scratched up and stuff like that. And shit, hold on. Yeah, his face was all scratched up, and the cops came and picked both of them up. You know what I'm saying? The cops was like, yo, we don't know who started the fight, but I'm just like, hold on. Let me go to one of the images real quick, because this shit crazy. It's like we really have to chill with these double standards, you know what I'm saying? Cause my man's got his face all kind of slashed and smacked up. If this thing will load. Hold on. Oh, all right. Let me screen share. You know what I'm saying? Show you what the hell I'm talking about. Look at my man's face, dog. Look at my man's face. All right. So we can't be just like letting females hit us and fuck us up just like this, and then we go to jail. Cause honestly, all after this picture came out, everybody was making fun of them and calling them all kinds of names and shit like that. And little did we forget, Chris Brown beat Rihanna, which I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to compare the two, but if him getting his ass and his face fucked up is funny, the meme was going around where if that's funny, then Rihanna's face when she got messed up is funny. You know what I'm saying? Because we live what was it called? The double-edged sword or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So women, don't put your hands on dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if Bow Wow even attempted to put his hands on her. Not at all. But if he would have put his hands on her, everybody would have been like, "Yo, Bow Wow's a piece of shit for beating on a woman." Da 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 da. But now that Bow Wow is all fucked up, his face is all fucked up. Oh, Bow Wow's a laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep that same energy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we gotta keep that same energy. Just remember, we gotta keep that same motherfucking energy when it comes up to a female swinging on a dude, and if a dude, you know what I'm saying, is pushed too far and he backhands or he just balls up a fist. I'm just saying, I'm not condoning at all beating women or domestic violence and none of that. I'm not condoning none of that, dog. I'm just saying, if you gonna do it, do it. That's neither here nor there. Just remember, there are consequences. There are very, 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 very dark consequences. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So Bow Wow went to jail. I think she went to jail too. But it's just like, damn. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Oh yeah, and if you guys didn't know, 44. I think it's a little bit more than that now. I think it's close to 100 now. But 44 people have come up and said that they are running for the presidency. The latest person is Joe Biden said he's going to run for president. Cory Booker said he'll run for president. And a few other people. I wish I had everybody's name on the list. But it's a lot of people that's gonna be going for president because I don't know if they're trying to get your boy Trump out of here, man. I didn't think he was gonna last this long, but it's looking like he's gonna last his whole 4 years. Yeah, man. So I just want to let you guys know, what is it today? The Tuesdays and Thursdays, the Average Guy podcast come on at 9:00. Thursday's episode, we'll be talking about the game and his shenanigans and stuff like that. About dropping sex tapes and shit like that on Joe Budden's wife. Shout out to Joe and the Joe Budden podcast, Rory and Mal. Also, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. And I think Kanye did send a shot at the game in one of his not early records, but one of his latest records. You know what I'm saying? Where he was like, I know you wish you could take some niggas that you sucked up or some shit like that. I don't remember the exact line, but I do think he did send some shots he sent a shot at the game. I don't know if that like was the reason why the game sent his shots at Kim Kardashian. I don't know, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that Thursday. So get it off my chest, man. All right. 21 Savage, dog. 21 Savage. He got deported. You know what I'm saying? That terrible thing. Because his visa was expired for I forgot how many years. You know what I'm saying? He got here, I think, legally 2014, and he's supposed to get his stuff. No, I think it was 14. I think it was 14. I think it was 2014, and he was supposed to get his stuff renewed the next year. I don't know if people, like, if the family was like going through something or whatever, and they couldn't pay. They could not pay the wait, what? They couldn't pay for the green card for the next year. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like all the memes, don't get me wrong, during the Super Bowl or the Stinky Bowl, the memes all came out about 21 Savage being from Britain and stuff like that, and everybody was making fun of 21 for being deported and da. Demi Lovato jumped out the window and said the 21 Savage memes are the best part of were the best part of the Super Bowl. And don't Black Twitter, hey, Black Twitter can like you could be on Black Twitter, and as long as you black, you can come out with all the fire. But once you once you do something stupid, like Demi Lovato did, and I don't think Demi Lovato is black. I think she's like Mexican or some shit like that. But or white, or is she? Is she like an Ariana Grande where you think she Mexican but she really white? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, dog, if Demi Lovato is either Mexican or white. You know what I'm saying? Because she might be like the Ariana Grande or some shit, and like she's really a Guido, but she look Mexican. You know what I'm saying? She played up the Mexican part. I don't know. But yeah, man, 21 Savage. 21 Savage got sent to jail. He got detained by ICE. I said sent to jail. You know what I'm saying? He got detained by ICE. And so I'm just over here like, dog, Demi, just last year, you had a fucking drug problem. You know what I'm saying? You was playing with that little, you know what I'm saying? That little, woo, yeah, that little white girl, that coke, and a little bit of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you cannot throw fucking stones at somebody whose life is on the line. Like you almost lost your life last year. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot be in a glass house throwing stones at somebody else. Cause when stones come back at you, it's raps, folks. It's raps. So I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, some of the memes were funny as shit. And like the whole British tea drinking shit like that, okay, that's cool. With the China guns and shit like that, those are funny memes, I'm guessing. But dog, like one, you can't be shooting at people when your history is terrible. When your history is fucking terrible. So yeah, just make sure y'all remember that, man. And also, it's funny to me. Like, this is gonna be get it off my chest. You know what I'm saying? This whole little segment is gonna be get it off my chest. It's funny to me how 21 has been doing fucking great over the years, dog. Like, he's been doing fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? He's changed his whole life around. He's been changing the people. Like, he's been changing the people around him's life around. You know what I'm saying? Zone 6, where he grew up from or whatever, in Atlanta, dog, it's crazy. It's like, how do I want to say this? He was a nigga who wasn't really living for shit. You know what I'm saying? All it was the gang life. You know what I'm saying? Shoot niggas, kill niggas, boom, 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 boom. But my man's, I don't know what happened. My man started drinking water because when he was with Amber Rose said something about like she started him to drink water and eat vegetables and shit like that. So he started doing good for himself. You know what I'm saying? He stopped buying chains. He started investing, which people should do. But then as soon as he drops his record about immigrants, then ICE comes and picks him up. Oh, we've been working on this for some time, da 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 da. But yet, when it was all about gun, shoot, I'm killing every nigga that fuck with me, all the ops, fuck all the ops. It was, my bad. It was, how do I want to use? What word do I want to use? It was all good. It was all good. It was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? And now he gets picked up by ICE. And I'm over here just like, what? Dog, like, my man's was doing good. And he obviously is a good dad because he's been taking care of all three of his kids. No complaints have been had about his kids. You know what I'm saying? He's a good role model. Hold on, I'm trying to find this video for y'all. But he's a good role model for his kids and everything, man. It's just like, damn. Once you do good and you're preaching to uplift people, you know what I'm saying? So everybody else can do good. Niggas is like, nah, dog, we can't have that, big dog. You gotta be stupid. You gotta dumb these niggas down. You gotta dumb them down, dog. You gotta dumb them down. And dog, ICE picked him up, man. ICE picked him up. Hold on.
But I need y'all to understand the bigger picture of this whole 21 Savage situation. When a black person is being used as a tool of destruction against their own people, they're allowed to keep doing what they're doing. This is one of the reasons why black gangs are allowed to thrive while progressive black organizations are quickly dismantled. So you're telling me nobody realized 21's visa was expired when he got kicked out of high school for pulling a gun on another student? Nobody
Facts.
realized his visa was expired when he got arrested for drug charges as an adult? But he was arrested a week after going on national television and rapping about immigration, Flint water, and America's legal system. Now, I'm not saying he's an angel, but the brother started using the system to his advantage to make a positive difference. He stopped buying jewelry and started investing. Started creating programs to teach financial literacy. Started giving thousands of children school supplies. ICE is trying to tear down his image because they don't want other black men from the street to see that they can finesse the system in the same way. They want to tear down his street credibility to stop him from inspiring other people from similar positions. They're trying to point out that he's from the UK as if the UK doesn't have slums, as if black immigrants don't struggle, as if a person can't move to a city at the age of 12, grow up there, and then rep that location.
You know what I'm saying? That guy, he spoke nothing but facts, man. It's crazy. It was crazy to me. I did not understand it. I really didn't. I'm like, dog, so we just gonna disrespect my man's like that. Like, my man's is doing nothing but preaching. Yo, he changed his life around. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, he still probably has PTSD from all the shit that he had to deal with back in the day, losing people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 21. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm just gonna end off by saying I really do hope that everything ends well for you, dog. Like I said, you're able to come back. You get your visa back. You'll be able to come back here, back and forth, you know what I'm saying, with your kids and your moms and stuff like that. And then your dad was like Dr. Sebi. He was another person like Dr. Sebi. I forgot what his name is. I'll probably come back with his name Thursday. But it's like I'm not even gonna try to fuck it up if it's not in front of me. But hold on real quick. I do wanna see what his name was. Hold on. But yeah, man, it's just when niggas try to do good, motherfuckers gonna bring his ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like the powers that be will try to drop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Quick. Oh man, 21. It's a knife. Wait, what? It does not say his father's name. Oh, my bad. It does. Dr. Amsum. Anuf. Dr. Asum Anuf. If that's not your name, big dog, I do apologize. He's a holistic doctor, and stuff like that. So he was like Dr. Sebi and stuff like that. So man, hey, he's petitioning to keep his son in the States. So hey, man, whatever y'all gotta do, man, to let these motherfuckers know that we want 21 back here. You know what I'm saying? A positive young man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on some real shit. Hey, we want that. We want to continue to have that type of thing in our solar system. You know what I'm saying? For us black people. You know what I'm saying? Because we need more people to get taught how to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas in the hood don't really know anything out of the hood. Let's just be clear. Hey, but I'm just an average guy with a podcast, man. And what you guys can do to listen to the retake, guys can check us out on Facebook, Mixer. Hold on. Ooh, Facebook, Mixer. Twitch. We're on Twitch now. YouTube, The Average Guy Studios. What else? SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify. I'm pretty sure I'm on Spotify. I'm pretty sure. Anywhere, Audio Addict, Castbox, anywhere you get your podcast from, you'll be able to listen to us, man. Just go in, type in The Average Guy Podcast, and you'll see my pretty face pointing up like this. Like this. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me do all that. Just click on there. I got a red hat on. Boom, boom, subscribe. iTunes, if you're on iTunes, go ahead and hit that rate. Write a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, the chubby light-skinned guy, funny sometimes, but yet he's still an asshole. And if it's the person I think it is, or if it's the person that will be hilarious, I know you like white women. You hate black girls. Boom. You know what I'm saying? You can put that in there. That's cool. I'll read that shit off, and also I might even post it on my Instagram. The Average Guy Podcast is the podcast Instagram. If you have any questions or any ideas, or if you want to join the episode. And I have my personal Instagram where I have questions of the day that I usually drop every day. Randy_Ace. So go ahead, follow. Let me know that you came from the podcast. You know what I'm saying? What I need y'all to also do, down in the link in the description below, that Grit Sports Media and Lojo Talks or Lojo Speaks. Go like and subscribe to both of those Facebook pages. You know what I'm saying? Grit Sports Media, man, we're out here. We're a media source, you know what I'm saying, for old and new information. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for all the stuff that is going to be happening, especially with the trade deadline this Thursday. So 2 days away. And LA is like, hey, Pelicans, dog. We was trying to give up the big U-Haul for AD. And y'all not want no bite, so we gonna pull it back, you know what I'm saying? We gonna play this off till next year, you know what I'm saying? We might be able to get them next year. I don't know. So I mean, hey, stay tuned with all that. And Lojo Speaks is all about uplifting our men, you know what I'm saying? Making our men more men again, honestly. Taking care of our kids and stuff like that. We're helping everybody, you know what I'm saying? Men and women, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I would let Lauren speak on it because he is the creator of it. And I would let Corey speak on it. He is the creator of Grit Sports Media. If you like any of these pages, make sure you go comment to these pages. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that you are there and where you came from. The Average Guy Podcast, man. Because without y'all, we nothing. And without nothing, where are y'all? Think about it. On that note, man, this has been another episode of the Average Guy Podcast on the Average Guy Studios, man. And I'm out. Peace.